Will this be the only One Piece game that'll be able to compete with Rell? In today's video, we're going to be checking out a new One Piece game that's coming out sometime this year called Golden Piece Adventures. And from the sneaks that you're seeing on the screen, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like it could be up there in terms of One Piece games, and it looks like it might be the only One Piece game coming out this year that will be on the same level as Rell. As you know, Rell has brought out a ton of sneaks recently, and some of them even being really good, showing off things like the dragon, the map, the environment, and things like mounts. Which is why it's a really shocking surprise that we might be getting another One Piece game on the same caliber. Now, I don't really know too much about Golden Piece Adventures. Judging off of Swiss video, there's apparently going to be a story mode where you take on a series of quests, and those quests will progress the story on. Now, this is a good and a bad thing, in my opinion at least. With games that have story mode that rely on quest only to gain EXP and to level up, it means that once you run out of quest, there will be actually nothing to do other than, you know, get the best fruits or get the fruits of your preferred likability and then PvP with it. It's very linear. Yes, it will be an open world and you'll be able to explore, go from different islands to different islands. And I'm very sure you don't just have to do the quest it tells you to do. You can go around doing side quests, side missions, find chests, whatever the case may be. However, at the end of the day, you're most likely going to just have to do quests in order to progress. Quests in order to progress, as you guys know, every single One Piece game on Roblox can get boring, repeating the same quest. And even if it's not the same quest, non-repeatable quests like story mode quests, like I said earlier, get very tedious, and once you're done, there's nothing else to do. Now, on the other hand, if you compare it to Rell and what the Rell brothers have said, the game isn't going to be linear. There's not going to be levels, so you're going to have to, so it's going to be more exploration based. Yes, there are going to be quests around the map and on different islands. However, you're not going to only do quests in order to progress. There's going to be different elements, RPG style. The nearest thing on Roblox I can compare that to is probably how you would progress in Rogue Lineage, Deep Welcome, and things of that nature. You don't just need to do one quest in order to progress. There's a multitude of things you need to do. You need to hone your craftsmanship. You need to race progression. There's going to be weapon progression, style progression, fruit progression, character progression, stuff like clothing, crafting, collecting herbs, and things of that nature. Rell is going to have a multitude of things for you to do within the game, expands your character's progression beyond just during a single quest in order to get from level 1 to level 5. Whereas Golden Piece looks like it's going to be doing quests in a linear fashion in order to progress, which already sets the two games apart. But if we're looking at animation style and graphics, Golden Piece is certainly up there with the games that we don't have on the platform. Another thing that I find really interesting when it comes to Golden Piece is the use of this unique fruit that we haven't seen on any other One Piece game, the Cube no Mi. Now, in the sneak you're seeing in the background, is actually used really well. Obviously, it's being used here in the sneak to fly around, kind of similar to the Zushi no Mi. However, you also see it in the clip being able to turn people into cubes when hitting them, and I could see that being very OP when it comes to 1v1 combat. And also you can see the cube materializing blocks around it and being able to throw it. That is really good. And then you see here it does like a Kamehameha thing with the cube. Again, I find that really cool because we've never actually seen this fruit utilized in any other One Piece game, and I'm curious to see. And one thing that intrigues me about Golden Piece and even Rell is when the creators of these games add fruits that other One Piece games haven't added to their game, because it's a unique and a fresh look at a fruit and not every other game has. So most of the time it's the first time seeing these fruits in action. So again, unique features like this I find really interesting. I just wanted to point that out because I've never ever seen a Cube no Mi used in game. Now, it's not too often on the Roblox platform that a One Piece game shows off Kaido's hybrid form, and from the hybrid form sneaks, it looks like Kaido is going to be pretty crazy. The dragon fruit is going to look cool. Now, we haven't seen any sneaks with it in its full form, but I'm expecting that to look crazy. We've also had sneaks from Pika Pika no Mi, Mera, and the other fruit that I have no idea, but you're able to fly on the block and use the block in combat, which looks really good. And apparently there is going to be an in-depth ship customization option. Similar to a game like Arcane Odyssey, you'll be able to buy ships, customize and upgrade your ships. Ships will come with a crew, and you are able to get the crewmates based on rarities: mythical, rare, legendary, epic, and common crewmates. Obviously, different crewmates are going to do different things, such as repairing ships. You're going to have cannoneers to shoot cannons, and you're going to have, and each of those are going to have different rarities. So based off the rarities, it's probably how efficient they're going to be at things like that. If you have a legendary or a mythic cannoneer, they're most likely going to deal more damage than if you had a crewmate with common cannoneers, obviously. So I do want to see how in-depth that really goes. Again, we don't actually see much. I said we don't see much. I mean, we don't see any at all. Ship customization on any Roblox One Piece game ever. So I do want to see how that is. I do know the Rell brothers said they're going to make their ship and sea gameplay really in depth, but we haven't seen or heard anything about that. So we're gonna have to wait and see in terms of that. And honestly, that's about it. Golden Piece Adventures looks actually really good, and I hope the game lives up to the hype, because I'm not gonna lie, we do need Roblox One Piece game, new good ones. That's it for me. If you guys made it to the end of the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think of Golden Piece Adventure, and let me know, do you think this game stands a chance against Rell Seas? Let me know if so, and if not, let me know why.